Fuck you!
Oh, well, now we know what to do. Okay, hello, this is the second fucking recording of this.
Oh, yeah.
Baited podcast, whatever the fuck podcast is called.
CW.
I was really happy during the first one, but I decided not to save. Well, it decided to save just only the first 5 minutes. I just deleted it, you know, whatever. So. Yeah,
Take
I'm
two.
really mad. This is CWCast. We're gonna be going over the Flash, Arrow. That's it today because Legends tomorrow and Supergirl are already next week. So we're gonna be going. We're gonna be doing this hopefully every week and going over what happens every week in Arrow and Flash and Legends of Tomorrow and Supergirl. But today's week was only Arrow and Flash, and I'm repeating myself. I must be Leafy, literally, fucking. Okay, there.
You might as well just started the episode with fuck you, but yeah. No, yeah, this is take two because Alex, something happened with the recording. So yeah.
Press the record button.
No. I hope that was, but no.
Okay. It just, LBS is being a bitch.
Yeah, that's why I don't use OBS. Anyway,
fuck off.
Okay, let's just get right into Flash.
Sure.
Okay. So, this episode, we were introduced to Flashpoint, and basically Barry was living this alternate life where his parents, both parents are alive. He still hasn't met Iris yet. Well, he has, but like not in like 15 years. So, you know, and then he is actually keeping like Reverse Flash hostage in like his basement. Or in like some warehouse.
And Laura Lance said, "Nothing, you idiots. Laura Lance is dead, but the clone is locked in my basement if you want it, you know, or her, sorry. But you know,
Okay.
I could give it. It's like $5 for Laura Lance clone.
Okay. So we're obviously not going to talk about what happened in the episode beat by beat. So let's just start off with our favorite part. Alex, you can go first.
The Reverse Flash having a personality for once. Ooh, it was such a great addition to the episode. I'm starting to actually like Reverse Flash. So yeah.
Yeah, because in season 1 he was just evil because he's evil, basically.
And I like this line, "You'll be begging me to kill your mother again." It really gives him a evil sort of...
Yeah, the thing that I really enjoyed, and that I said in our previous recording, was that, great, I just forgot it. No, okay. So it was how, Reverse Flash, as him being Barry's supervillain, he's still, like, helping Barry, because if he doesn't help Barry, he will never get out of Flashpoint, but if Barry doesn't listen to him, he'll be stuck in Flashpoint as well. So they both have to help each other, even though they hate each other.
I like how we said in the last episode we'd see you again on the Failure podcast, but Alan's a dick and doesn't want to record, so we're here.
Yeah, he's either playing League or not online at all.
Yeah.
So
doing this shitty one instead. No, it's not shitty.
I like it.
I like it.
We got more views.
So yeah, we did. So clearly that means it's better. Because we all know Smosh are the greatest YouTubers because they have the most amount of views, and clearly means they're the best. Let's go. What else is going on here?
Least favorite moment.
The fact that they focus on Iris for most of the episode, didn't really like that. I mean, I know Iris is turned into the next Felicity. In fact, it's the exact same season where Felicity became annoying, because I did like her during season 1, season 2, but season 3 they focused on her too much, and this is gonna be the same problem. And my phone isn't ringing in the background. Fuck, this recording be any worse.
Don't answer it. Okay, so my least favorite part was probably yeah, kind of like how he said about Iris, how she was more of a main focus, you know. She basically started off the episode because Barry's like, hey, want to go out? And it's like, yeah. And then, you know, So stuff like that.
Yeah.
One thing that I did like about the episode, sorry for cutting you off, but one thing that I liked about the episode was the fight between Rival and Wally West Flash and Barry Flash. Even though Wally got quick scoped,
Yeah.
2 minutes in the fight, and then it was like pretty much Barry was like forgetting his memories about being the Flash mid fight, and then I was like, even though I barely know who you are, I can inspire you to become the Flash again. And then bam, he was able to defeat Rival.
Yeah, that's
So,
pretty
yeah.
much how it went down.
Yeah.
What's next on the,
What would you rate the episode?
I'd rate it a 8 out of 10. It was a solid episode.
Yeah, I agree, but I would give it a 7.5 because in my opinion, Barry left Flashpoint too soon, even though he could technically go back. But you know,
Look,
you'll leave the first
Yeah,
episode
but
though.
look, he left because now he has a real reason to be doing Flashpoint, because he left the first time because viewers are gonna get mad 'cause he's there because, oh, look, my parents are dead, I'm so fucking sad. That's pretty much the entire thing. Now he has a reason, because now shit's fucked up now. And, because, you know, Iris is, no longer friends with, well, I guess not friends, but he, sort of doesn't like her, dad anymore. That's what happened, right? Yeah? Like,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it went down.
So now he has a reason to go back and fix everything. So I think it was a good idea for him to leave.
But what I hope is him going back and fucking things up even more.
Yeah, I honestly want it to be pretty much the entire season. Or at least a good 50.
Even though the main focus is going to be the villain, you know.
Yeah.
For this season, it's Dr. Alchemy and possibly Rival, who might see him a couple of times.
First off,
But it's mainly
Dr. Alchemy does not look scary. He looks like the farthest thing from scary. Reverse Flash and Zoom.
We haven't even seen him costume yet, you know.
Oh yeah, we saw it was Birdman. Or is that someone else?
No, that's Rival. We haven't seen Dr. Alchemy.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Alright, because I don't read the comics, I'm sorry.
I do.
I don't really have a place on this fucking podcast, to be honest, except I'm sort of here to...
No.
Yeah.
This is our dynamic, okay? You watch the shows, I watch
That's
watch the
true.
comics.
That's two different
I
views.
watch the comics.
You watch the
yeah.
comics, dude. That's a pretty good skill. Like, you just make
Yeah,
the
no,
comics move themselves. That's pretty good skill.
No, it's a flat. It's what's it called? It's slideshow. I technically watch the comics.
Oh, yeah, you
I
just
put in a
like, you put
slideshow.
all of them in a slideshow. Well, that's
Yeah.
a creative way of doing it.
Yeah, if I don't read fast enough, well, I missed that page.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you don't need to get the entire story. It's a read or die, essentially. Except you don't die because fuck off.
Read. You either read fast enough or get confused enough to just rage quit, basically.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like for the fucking. I don't even know. My thoughts are over the place in the second recording.
Yeah.
Let's go over to Arrow. I want to die.
Remember, sharks do not swim; they drown.
Yes, that quote. Actually, I'm sort of glad now because now we get to go over that wonderful quote. Let's
Okay.
start it. Sharks do not swim; they drown was something uttered from Oliver Queen's mouth in season 5.
No. It was the other guy. So basically, if you don't know what we're talking about, season 2, yeah. There's this Russian guy who got into a submarine and left the island, got to Russia, and then Oliver was held hostage in Russia. Well, not hostage, but he was like trapped. And then he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna save you." And then he was like, "Remember, sharks do not swim; they drown."
Wait, I don't remember. I thought it was Oliver who said that.
No.
Oh.
Well, he repeated it to Lance.
Yeah, that's why it was better in every single way. 'Cause Oliver saying it makes it better.
clearly.
Clearly, I
But
mean.
yeah.
Yeah, good episode. First off, Flash, everyone on subreddit sort of liked it, r/Flash TV. I don't know why I had such a delay.
Okay.
But,
Or Arrow,
Arrow,
however.
it was sort of split 50-50 on the subreddit. I think it's sort of just because it's a bandwagon, you know, like it was to hit Keemstar. Let's not get into that.
Yeah, that's a story for a different time.
Yeah, it's sort of like it's a bandwagon at this point. You know why I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna let you talk about why, most people didn't like the episode and their main reason.
Yeah, main reason was basically I saw this over and over and over in the subreddits where Felicity is going to be the new Black Canary because they killed off Laurel. Not necessarily, because we still have Laurel from Earth 2 still trapped in Flash's basement. That sounds way worse than it actually is, but you know. But yeah, we still have her, and she can show up at any time. And even if so people are complaining that Felicity is becoming Oliver's like love interest, like she's like part of the main crew, and she's like more important, and she's bitchy. Well, Laurel, even though she's still part of the main crew, she barely did anything.
That's
so if Felicity becomes the Black Canary, she actually has less of a role.
Yeah,
you know,
that's a good point. I honestly don't care. Like, people are blowing this out of proportion. She's not becoming the next fucking Green Arrow. It's not gonna be like, oh, my name is Felicity Smoke, and I'm the fastest. That's Flash, but
fastest Green Arrow alive.
Like, people are blowing it out of proportion. It's just Canary. Like, Jesus Christ.
Even, and that's not gonna happen. Hopefully,
yeah, it's like
if the writers aren't busy jerking themselves off, they can actually think clearly for once. And I actually like this episode better than Flash's premiere for their new season. Mainly because of one particular scene, like an act, basically. So, Alex, you can take the floor now.
Okay, so the chair scene, basically Oliver Queen beats some fucking ass, and not in a very sexual way, more of a I'm going to kill everyone in this room way. Basically, he beats the shit out of everyone. It brought it back to its root, season 1, and very glad it did that because everyone, I mean, I guess aside from season 2, season 1 is the best season. Again, aside from season 2. But season 1, first off, the big premiere, he's back to kill in. Glad to be honest. I mean,
definitely.
Look, a lot of these seasons could have ended faster if what's his name? If he was killing people.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, I don't remember if this was Legends of Tomorrow or Arrow was revealed on, but Deathstroke is out of his cage, or like on the Lian Yu. You remember that? Deathstroke is Slade. He's out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's out of there.
Is he out? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he's out, if I remember correctly.
Okay, yeah. He
not.
Probably is. He's Slade, okay? He can escape a prison.
Yeah. And I think no, because remember, didn't Malcolm, or no, but then
Malcolm released him, and then
Thea
and Oliver from it.
But yeah,
he probably figured out a way out.
He probably did. He
well,
also had a
technically,
cellmate, didn't he? He had a cellmate.
Yeah, he killed him though.
I'll probably use one of his bones as a fucking knife to get out.
Yeah.
But yeah, season 5, very good fighting scene and everything. Yeah, it's just great in general. What was your favorite part? of the episode?
Favorite part, the chair scene, but more specifically, where he's like pretending to be handcuffed, not handcuffed, but like zip tied to the chair, and then the guy's like, it's like, what are you gonna do? You're tied to the chair, and it just reveals like his arms.
Yeah, and that was exactly what happened in season 1.
Look. Yeah,
if you remember,
great.
He goes, but you're tied to that chair, and then he goes, am I?
Nope.
And then it reveals his arms. So, and then it starts beating the shit out of people, it starts killing them, and he even, I don't know if you realize, but remember the last person in season 1, he goes to the last person, he goes, sorry, but no one can know my secret, and breaks his neck. What does he do in this? Said, sorry, no one can know my secret, and breaks his neck. I don't know if people caught on to that.
No, and another thing, he also picked up a gun and shot a guy.
Which,
multiple times.
In season 1, I mean, he held someone else, so his friend shot him instead. So, it's essentially the same thing. A really good episode. I like the Flash. What's your least favorite part?
Least favorite? I said this in take 1, where it was basically where Oliver and Felicity and Curtis, they're all discussing how deal with all these like other vigilantes, like basically they're like, oh, you have to train them, they could be like part of a new team, and Oliver's like, no, I don't want to. And I hate that part because it was basically it just kept going in a circle, and it wasn't really going anywhere. But now we know that episode 2 is basically him training them. So yeah. What's your least favorite part?
I said at the beginning that the fact that he had a new team in general, but you sort of steered me to a different path. So yeah, I guess I'll have to agree with you on that. The entire training montage, that seemed like if it was in anything else, it would seem more sort of like more like satire than anything. Cause it was sort of like it went on for too long, basically. I don't want to really. You said pretty much every point I could. Yeah. Good episode. What would you rate it?
I would rate it in 8, higher than the Flash episode. I would rate it because it brought back season 1, which is what I was hoping a lot. Oh, and Oliver has a new outfit now.
I would rate it a 9, and yes, again, higher than the Flash episode. And Reddit's gonna be pissed.
Definitely. Yeah, one thing though, I like how Oliver has a new costume, but no one seems to mention it.
Yeah.
He just does.
Now, let's go over who the main villain is. Okay? We went over this in the last one, and we had a really in-depth explanation, and I'm really mad because I don't want to go over this again, but I'm going to anyways.
Yeah.
Okay. Flashpoint is happening on the Flash. Hopefully it leaks over to Arrow. I want to say that right now. Basically, everyone in Flashpoint is the opposite of who they are on Earth 1. For example, Cisco and, what's her name? What's her name?
Caitlin Snow. Cisco is basically Harrison Wells in Flashpoint. And then Caitlin Snow isn't in, like, Star Labs, or whatever he's calling it these days.
No, but, like they're opposites. Like Caitlyn is Killer
Frost. No, that's Earth 2, man.
Yeah, but like they're sort of related.
Not necessarily.
That's true. Anyway, they are opposites, although, right?
Yeah.
So, basically, Cisco, bit of a rich asshole, on Flashpoint, and yeah, so they're opposites.
Well, not necessarily. They're just different.
They're different, and I'm feeling in the first season, Tommy sort of thought he was a killer anyways, and that was the reason Arrow stopped killing. It's because like, oh, my best friend thought I was a killer when he died, and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
And that's why he stopped. I guess all that just went out the window at this point. He didn't really give a reason, but I honestly don't even want.
Well, maybe that's from Flashpoint. Oliver never had that exchange with Tommy.
Or maybe he did, and he's just like doesn't care. He doesn't have the same humanity he did before.
True. Well, that's just Occam's razor, which is basically the simplest explanation is most of the time the correct one. But it's comic books. Everything's more complicated.
That's true. What's it called? So anyways, let's go in depth. Who do we think the villain is going to be?
We think that it's Tommy.
Yes, Tommy Merlin.
Well, not Earth 1 Tommy, but
yeah.
either Flashpoint or a different version of Tommy.
Like Earth 2?
Earth 2 is a possibility. It's more of a stretch than Flashpoint. But we just have to wait and see. I've seen people in Reddit say it's Laurel, but it's clearly
not,
a guy.
It's not. It's not.
Yeah,
even if it isn't, like, because, all right. First off, a lot of people around, all right, because the same thing was happening with Zoom when people were trying to guess who Zoom was. They said it was Barry's ex-girlfriend. What's her name?
I don't know. But she was like what's it called? The reporter for that place that
No,
Iris
like the
worked
one
at.
like he worked with.
The other one.
The other chick. Someone has joined the Discord mid-podcast. Please fuck off. I don't even know who it is.
I'm gonna move him.
Who is it?
It's our first guest. Okay, I'm gonna move him to the. Hi, how's it going? We're mid podcast, so thanks for dropping by.
All
Would
right.
you like to move? Stay.
That's a good answer. Okay, so now that we can go back.
There we go.
So if he joins
Okay.
again, we'll move on to my server. But yeah, this all is done in Discord, not Skype.
Yeah. what were we saying?
Well.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But if you move him, he's just gonna keep moving back. Okay. Yeah, let's just move over to my server. Are you in it? It's not.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, here. Dig channel. For fuck's sake, man. Okay, hello.
Okay, here we go. Yeah. Hey.
There we go. Okay.
All I see is just hentai. I'm gonna ask.
You don't need to. Don't worry about it. Well, which chat are you in?
Let's see. I'm in All Talk.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go to safe zone. Okay. Anyway, we're saying how Tommy is the villain.
The villain, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Tommy, we think the villain. You were actually saying him, weren't you? Just threw us off, man. I blame him.
Okay.
Everyone,
Yeah.
hashtag blame Fong.
Okay.
Are you
So
having fun?
I don't remember. You just go.
Okay. We think it's Tommy because it's going to be his opposite, essentially, and, he wasn't really on good terms with Oliver when he died, because, he thought he was a killer and all this shit. He's like, oh, he's a psychopath, and you lied to me, and just all this boiled up things that, maybe might make a return. Hopefully. This is also considering the fact that a Flashpoint even affects Arrow, which it might not. I hope it does. Oh yeah. What is up next?
What's up next?
Oh,
Our hopes and dreams.
Did I say my best part?
What?
Did I say my best part? Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, the chair.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna talk about our hopes and dreams for Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
For take one, you didn't have any ideas.
Yeah, I didn't have
So-
any. I still don't.
Okay, so what I said in take one was that I want the same chemistry that the crew had from season 1 to season 2, because I really like how they were able to communicate, like, even though they had nothing to do with each other, like Snart and like Sarah were able to get along, and how basically Firestorm's relationship with itself was able to grow even more. Even without Ronnie, you know. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Ronnie.
Rest in peace, Ronnie Raymond.
Yeah.
So yeah, and Supergirl, we have no extra information about it.
Yeah, I don't even watch it. I watched the first 2 episodes, didn't like it, stopped watching.
Yeah. I don't even remember what happens.
Not do I, don't worry.
No, the only reason I kept on watching, well, not the only reason, but one of the reasons I kept on watching was Martian Manhunter and Tank as hell. So yeah.
Yeah. We sort of got all our thoughts out faster now since we knew what we were gonna say.
Yeah. One thing though, that we probably said in episode 1 of the CWverse podcast, which you should rewatch if you haven't watched already, which is basically how on Legends of Tomorrow, the new villains is going to be the Injustice Society, which is basically made up of Damien Dark, Reverse Flash, and all these other villains like Malcolm Merlin and stuff like that. It's just gonna be great because every single one of them were good in their respective series. So seeing them all together, you know, might be great.
Yeah.
And since we don't have to deal with the Time Masters anymore, Rick and his crew have like full freedom to do whatever now.
Yeah.
Which is going to be interesting. Because now it's up to Rick to see where his moral compass leads when it comes to time travel.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, that's basically been episode 2 of the CWverse podcast.
Yeah,
this has been
it's 27 minutes. Short,
yeah,
because
it's mature, yeah, but you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can go ahead and do it after.
Yeah, sure. Well, it's been great having you listen to us. This has been Blue with Screen Mints, and we'll see you on the next CWverse podcast because I bet Ale isn't going to be ready for the Billion Podcast Part 3.
Yeah, I'll try to force him.
Yeah. Okay, so 1 leg equals 1 shark that can't swim only drowns. Play the fucking outro now.
I have crippling depression.
Goddamn, I'm glad y'all set it off. Used to be hard, now you just went and saw First you was down with the AK. And now I see you on a video with Mission Lake, looking like straight bozos. I saw it coming, that's why I went solo and kept on stomping. While y'all motherfuckers moved straight out of Compton. Living with the whites, 1 big house, and not another